What's the difference between concealment and contraction? Hester in Hebrew, concealment, and tzimtzum, contraction. So the term concealment is an equal concealment in everything in creation. Everything in creation is basically klipa, the shell that covers over. Of course, there are a few holy things, like our engagement in Torah study right now, or an object of holiness like tefillin, Torah scroll, and the like. But for the most part, everything in creation that God creates by the breath of his mouth, the word of God, is concealing his countenance. What does it mean it's concealing? Meaning, we don't perceive naturally, automatically, God's presence. That the reality of this thing is nothing else but God. Now, we contemplate upon it, we think about it, and therefore we know that. So therefore, all things that are permitted, that are pure, are of klipa nega. And even those things that are not permitted, are impure, forbidden things, shalish klipas, it means three completely unholy forms of klipa. They also stem from klipas nega, right, the intermediary level, and they have a concealment on the presence of God. Metaphorically, it's like a curtain. When you put up a curtain, the light on the other side, and if it's a very strong, dark curtain, the light on the other side is very changed, is very different. There's a concealment on the light. If you wouldn't know any better about the light of the sun that's coming in through your drapes, the light that you're experiencing, and the truth is, in a sense, what you experience is light that's detached from its source, and you're experiencing and not feeling, or awareness we would have, but you're not experiencing or feeling that it's attached to its source, because that the drapes conceal it. You know, when you're outside and it's bright sun and you see the sun, it's right there in front of you, that's like holiness and godliness, right? It's apparent, it's obvious. That's the Sefer Torah, that's the Mezuzah scroll, that's the Lulav and Esrog, right? They are holy objects. But when you're in your home and you've got a curtain, and now that curtain, there's light that comes in. I've got a very dark, like, when the light comes in, it's like purple. It's black, actually, curtain, shade. And what comes in, the light from there, is so concealed. And obviously I know that it's the sunlight, but the experience of it is not, it's like the klipa that's covering over. Everything in creation is like that, concealing on the divine.